Second down and a yard.
Run, run, run. Good. 180.
To throw, Mayfield. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Regular. Play it right.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Quick hitter here is complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
20.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Bucky Irving, 43 yards. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during the game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Pittsburgh.
Take 30. Hey, take 26. Jump out.
Throwing is Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Steelers first down. It's a gain of 20.
7-7, our score after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Green 18, back north. Yeah, there. Cat 300, cat 300.
Rodgers again now. They'll find Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mayfield. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Emeka Ibuka.
Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. This is Shepard on the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Irving is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Irving. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Mayfield down. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. H2Hgame laying himself out in the end zone. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Throwing, Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Now Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21.
And again, it's Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
That went out wide and intercepted. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Following the interception, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
180.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one is right through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18.
Now it's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
26.
Rodgers now to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. A gain of 15. First down.
And again, it's Rodgers. Now wasting time going right back to DK Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Steelers.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Steelers. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Warren again. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Jalen Warren taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Buccaneers 24. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on.
Back north. 319. 150. 319.
Now Rodgers. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Got it. 158. 319.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. To throw, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of
14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, alert! 180!
Mayfield with it once more. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's another Buccaneers.
Mayfield down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Real.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Alert! Hey, alert 33. Done.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Rodgers wants to change the look.
30, 26, jump up to the 50.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds Austin complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
18. Over. Inside.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenneth Gainwell, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. The CD, you know, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. This is 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Just more of the same here. That's back-to-back catches for him to start the drive. They've looked his way quite a bit, and with good reason, as this duo picks up yet another 1st down.
Real.
Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Here's Baker. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. He's got Otten. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Mayfield. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Buccaneers, 38.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick.
GG's, man. Good try. Touchdown. I fucking scored.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when your mouth.